Okay, aloha class.
Aloha.
Now we're going to continue with our math lesson. But first, can anyone tell me, I'm going to write these words on the board. Can anyone tell me what an odd number is? If you remember, think back to our previous lessons, or maybe back in first grade or kindergarten. What is an odd number? Or you can give me an example of an odd number. Yes?
1.
1 is odd number. Okay, is there any other number?
3.
3? 3. Okay, what about some even numbers?
2.
2, very good. Any other ones?
10.
10. Okay, that's good. So, today we're gonna figure out, we're gonna go into more detail about why, or how you know if a number is an odd number, or how you know it's an even number. And we're gonna learn how we can, from this mess, how we can figure out if it's an odd or an even number, okay? So, yeah, so we're gonna learn that by doing two things. You can either pair up the objects, or you can count by twos. I know that sounds like, what is that? But we're gonna learn how to do that today. So, in your, okay, first I'm gonna show you guys a quick demonstration, okay? Just so you know what to do when you guys get into your group, okay? So, I have this amount of bugs right here, and I need to figure out how many bugs are there, and if the number is an odd or an even number, okay? So, the first way we're going to do it is by pairing the objects. So, I'm going to just pair it up by 2, because pairs means 2. And it's okay if it's not the same bug. Okay, so first I notice there's one bug that doesn't have a partner. Now if there's a bug that doesn't have a partner, this means that this group is an odd number because this bug is lonely. So remember that if your object is lonely, then that means the amount you have is odd. If it's even, then everyone would have a partner. You see? And then after you've paired all of your bugs or animals up, now you can count by twos. So you can go 2, 4, 6, and then this one is by itself, so you just add 1. So that's 7. So that's how we're gonna pair up all the bugs. And then when you get to your groups, after you've paired up the bugs and you've figured out how many bugs or bears are in your group, you're gonna write on your little whiteboard. If it's odd or even. So we're going to go through the numbers 1 all the way to 10. I'll write up all the numbers on the board. So, yeah, so I'll write up all the numbers on the board. And then so with your, with your objects, you're going to, so let's say if we're doing 1, we have 1 over here. Well, we already said 1 is an odd number, but why is 1 an odd number? We just put 1 out.
Lonely.
It's lonely, yeah, very good. So then if we have 2, even, yeah, we already have that on the board. Okay, let's do one more. What number we don't have on the board? Okay. So we have 3, and we already said 3 is, okay, but what if we have 4?
Even.
Even. Why is it even, Kristen?
Because everyone has a partner.
Yes, everyone has a partner. So, since we aren't on the board, you already found out that you already know that 1 and 3 are odd and 2 and 10 is even. So now we're going to go through all the other numbers. So someone, you need to designate someone to be the recorder.
I can do it.
Okay. So we already know that 1 is odd, and that I think we went up to 4. Yeah, that's 4, and that 2 is also even. And someone already knew that 10 was even, but we're gonna see why is that so. So now you need to start from which number did we leave off on? What is the next number?
5.
Yes, 5. So now, together in your group, using just these, you're gonna count out 5 bugs individually. So 1, 2, and then on. And then using the 5 bugs, you're gonna pair them up like how I showed you. And then you're gonna decide if 5 is an odd or an even number, okay?
Okay.
So here, I'll give you guys your bugs. Okay, and then in your group, work together. So like I said, you need to start with 5 and go all the way to 10. Just make sure 10 is an even number, okay?
Okay.
So work together in your group.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Odd number.
Yeah. Because this two, they're in this. This one is lonely.
Okay.
Oh, okay, recorder.
5.
Mhm.
Five is an
Yeah.
odd number. 8. That's 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3
Yeah.
So even.
Yeah. It's even.
6.
Yeah.
6 is an
And then what about 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So
Odd
an
number.
odd number. And then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Even.
And then 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, it's an odd number.
Guys are almost there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's
It's
an
even.
even number.
Even.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, so let's come back together. Now, on your, from what your group recorded on your whiteboard, just let me know what each number was. So what is 1 again?
Odd.
Okay, what is odd? Okay, and what about 2?
2
Even.
is even.
Okay, and then 3,
Odd.
and then 4,
Even.
okay? And then 5,
Odd.
and then 6,
Even.
uh-huh,
Odd.
odd, and then 8,
Even.
9,
Odd.
uh-huh.
Even.
Okay, so all of the green numbers, all of the odd numbers, I put a green line, and then all the even numbers, I put a blue line. So from what I've put on the board, what can you guys see about odd and even numbers? Any ideas? Yes, Yo-Yo?
A pattern.
What was that?
A pattern. A
Pattern.
pattern.
Oh, a pattern. Yeah, that's right, there's a pattern. What is the pattern? What is the pattern that you see?
Green, blue, green, blue.
Oh, even. Oh, even. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. So what we found, 1 through 10, it's a pattern. It'll go odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So if we were to go to, okay, what comes after 10?
11.
What would 11 be, odd or even?
Odd.
Odd.
Odd. It's very good. And without using your bugs or your bears, why do you think 11 would be odd?
Because 10 had partners. All of them had partners. And if you were to add one more, it wouldn't have a partner.
Yeah, it would be alone by itself. So if you can keep going like this all the way up to 1,000,000, and this pattern will always stay the same. It'll always be odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So because of that, now individually we're going to do the counting by twos part. So I'm going to give you your bugs. Bears. You have your bears. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get to 20. So we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna go all the way, count to 20, but we're not gonna go one by one. We're gonna use what we learned by doing our pairs and about evens. You're gonna count by twos. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, you're gonna go 2 bears, 4 bears, because you're gonna have 2 more, right? You're gonna have another buddy and buddy. So 2 bears, 4 bears, 6 bears, and then you're gonna keep going until you reach 20, okay? So do that now with your little objects, and I'll walk around and see if we need help with them. Okay, good job. Do you have any questions about taking 2?
No.
No? Very good. How are you doing?
Good.
How are you doing, Yo-Yo?
Mm.
Are you having trouble figuring out what comes next?
Yeah.
So what is this? What number is this?
2,
2, and then,
6,
so 6, what is the next even number? What is the next
8,
great group? Okay, so pull out. Yeah, very good. So now you have 8, and then now
10,
jump to the next even number.
12,
Mm-hmm.
13, 16, 17, 20.
Okay, yay, very good. Everyone was able to find partners for their bugs or their bears. So now we see that, yep, 20 is an even number, and you can skip and count by evens or odd, or by twos. It's a faster way than instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 20. So now you know how to do a little quicker way. So you can just go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and all the way until you get into 20. So that's very good. You guys did very well on this activity. So now for next time, we'll talk about counting by twos, but starting from 1. I know that sounds kind of tricky. Like what? But next time we'll talk about counting by twos, starting from 1. Okay? So very good, class. Go to me.